Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Slade, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about ready to go. Slade on the mound in this one. He's one of the highest ranked pitching prospects in the Blue Jays organization. A lot of excitement in Toronto for what he can bring in the future. Ready to go now. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Adael Amador.
Adael Amador.
And we're underway.
That's a ball.
And that's
Ball
off
two.
the inside edge. And that's in for a strike. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Way high there. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. Back to the mound, he's got it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Nobody on with one out. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Chris Bryant. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Downstairs. That one just missing inside. Slade, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Swings through it for the strikeout. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Ethan Holiday in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. One pitch fouled away. Ground ball left side. And that's the end of the inning.
Out.
They go down in order. The Yard Goats at the plate here in the second inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Caleb.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? There's a strike. Swing and a miss out front that time. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. That's a line shot for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And here is Jared Thomas. In the dirt, but blocked. One and oh, here's the pitch.
Ball.
With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard hit grounder if they're going to turn two. Two-oh pitch. And the slider just misses. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. And ball four. Two aboard. Four-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Andy Perez. In the dirt, but kept it close. No action on the bases, though. That one missed. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Here comes the 2-0. And the strike zone swells in size. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. Sharp eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they still have both challenges. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. And that'll load the bases.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Braylon Wimmer.
Slade in some trouble here. Bases full and nobody out. Braylon Wimmer in the box lays off for ball one. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. Here's the 1-0 offering. Right through there for a strike. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. That's a strike. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge K there. That's great location on that two-strike fastball, making it difficult for him to do anything with it. Not afraid to command the inner half of the plate and earn the strikeout as a result. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, G.J. Hill. This is a prime opportunity right here. Into center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Here's the catcher, Cole Messina.
Ball one.
One out, and the bases are loaded. And there's the ball. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. That one to first. Hornung takes it to first for the out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Adael Amador.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Adael Amador. Grounded out the first time up.
Ball.
With
No.
first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. In the air to left. And that is out number 3. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The Yard Goats lead it 2-0. Slade back out there trying to keep his team in this.
Chris Bryant.
That's a slider for a strike. In the dirt. This pitch misses, and that's ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. Slider misses away. That one fouled hard the other way. Goes down looking for the strikeout.
The batter.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Shortstop, Ethan Holiday.
Bases empty, 1 away. Ethan Holiday now at the plate. First time up, grounded to third. Inside, nearly got the batter. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Not close with that one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Splits the middle. That's a strike. That is strike 2. 1 out and the base is empty. Got the batter looking for the K. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Caleb Hobson digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach.
Foul.
Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. Fly ball out to right. And that's the end of the inning. They're set down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth inning, Nick Enright. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Slade, a bit of a shorter start in this one for sure. I'm sure there are moments in this start he'd like a mulligan on, but that's part of learning and growing as a pro. He can be happy they got the win. Slade, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And towing the slab here, Slade. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. Adael Amador, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. Kicks and delivers. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. This one is labeled. That one's back there. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1. Fly ball left field. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Bryant Betancourt.
2 away here, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Bryant Betancourt. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And takes low for ball 1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. 2 outs, bases empty. Puts it in the air to center. Arias moving under it. Gets there. Got it. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. The yard goats at the plate here in the second inning.
The shortstop, Rock Reggio.
Reggio, 23 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one fouled off. Two and one now. Check swing and an appeal to third. Held back according to Eric Summersgill. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 6, Caleb Hobson.
Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping in, Caleb Hobson. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball.
There's a strike. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp.
No, that's a foul ball.
One-two offering. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Andy Perez.
So 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Andy Perez.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Struck out looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Fisher Cats have the lead, 2-0. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the left fielder, Jared Thomas. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, Nimala. Tosses to first. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Braylon Wimmer.
Nobody on with one out. Next to hit, Braylon Wimmer. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 4, Derek Bernard.
2 down now. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Derek Bernard. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. 9 straight set down here to start the game. It's the start of the
Leading
fourth,
off,
and now the DH,
designated
Adael
hitter,
Amador.
Adael Amador.
Swing and a drive. Does it have the distance? Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a
Now
hot
batting,
bat.
the
Some
first
really
baseman,
good games
Chris
lately. Right there we
Bryant.
saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And here's the first baseman, Chris Bryant. Flied to left the first time.
Ball, that's in.
And the
No, that's
slider
down.
just
Ball.
misses. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, catcher Bryant Betancourt.
Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Bryant Betancourt. Amador, the runner at second, 1 away. Tries to
go.
check the swing. Now we look to third. Went around, ruled a swing. One-two pitch. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
That's perfect execution on that in-breaking slider.
Reggio.
Got inside the hands and had the batter tied up perfectly. That'll play at the next level. Digging in, Rock Reggio. Grounded out the first time up. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of the fourth. Next pitch, in for a strike. With first base open and the runner at second, he shouldn't expect a juicy pitch to hit. Might need to get more selective and find something he can barrel.